Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. We just got some major news by revealing the roadmap for the end of April up until the end of May. This is going to be patch 134, which will be the final patch of the Chains of Eternity season. And from the snowflake we see on the first starting date, April 24th, I believe that is going to be the date we're going to receive this final patch, which is important. The first thing I want to mention about that is whenever we get a new patch, it usually comes with new heroes in the season store. So I'm expecting April 24th, we'll probably have Hugin and Bonnie added to the season store, so you can save up for that. Okay, now as you can see, very importantly, the first row is Shemira. Shemira is going to be making her debut on the 24th of April, and this is all for global server. These are global server dates. VN server will be getting heroes 2 days earlier, so 22nd of April, and we should try to get some testing done at that time as well. But this is going to last up until the 14th of May, and if you take a look at it here, 23rd of May is when you have the Smokey with the question mark, and people are already predicting that 22nd or 23rd of May is going to be the final date for this season. So that is something to definitely keep in mind as well. Okay, then under this, we have the very important collab heroes, the first collab of AFK Journey. If you were not already aware, it is from the Fairy Tail franchise, and it will be Natsu and Lucy. And these are going to be available starting from the 1st of May on the global server. I wonder if it will be the same for the VN server, or maybe they'll also get it 2 days early there as well. And this is going to last until 28th of May. So we have 28 days, basically 4 entire complete weeks in order to summon for them. And from what we've heard so far, they are going to be recruitable like rate up recruitment heroes are. And so save up your diamonds, maybe even save up your rate up tickets for potentially when they come out. So this is really the difficult thing because we don't know anything about the kits of either Shemira or Natsu or Lucy. So it's difficult for us to decide, should we begin recruiting on Shemira or not? And probably the safe decision for a lot of people is because Shemira's ban is going to last up until 13th of May. Wait until we have at least Natsu and Lucy out and we see how much it will take in order to recruit them and how good they are, and then we can decide, should we go on Shemira or should we do Natsu and Lucy? So that is a really important point, which is my recommendation, so that like you make sure you get the hero which is the most important for your account. Okay, so next up we have Heroic Gauntlet, round 6, okay, and followed by a Relentless Rumble on 5th of May. That is interesting. Clash Fronts, round 4, the final round of Clash Fronts, and then it will be over. And then we're going to have the new event starting along with the Natsu and Lucy entering the game on the 1st of May. We're going to have the Fairy Sonata Fairy Tail event, and you're going to have a pick one chest over here, either choosing locked in, exclusive, or temporal essences for Lucy or an soul sigil of Lucy, but there's nothing for Natsu here. And Lucy was the A level, and I believe Natsu was the S level as revealed in the trailer, I'm pretty sure. But along with this, you're going to get temporal essences, and you're going to get a card. There's a Fairy Tail card over there. I don't know exactly what that does, but we do know that what has been revealed is we're going to get free resources to take one of the 2 collab heroes up to Mythic Plus. Everyone is going to get that just by completing the event. So maybe that card is something to do with that. Okay, coming down, we have the Pearl Tycoon. We've had that event before. Very simple event, like the selling of your pearls at a good price, trying to get rewards. And then new season preview. We're going to have a new season preview on 9th of May, but probably the new season won't be revealing or revealed to global until 23rd of May or later. But VN server, if you guys remember, oh, there's actually 14 days. Yeah, so VN server got the new season of Chains of Eternity 14 days before global. And so, because May 9th is 14 days before May 23rd, it could also mean that VN server, the new season preview, when it starts for global, that is maybe when VN server is going to enter the new season, 9th of May. Okay, so that is definitely coming up soon. Okay, other than this, we have outfit overhaul, a reduced price on these tokens. If you guys have any idea what this means, feel free to share in the comment section. It doesn't look like a velvet voucher. I don't know what exactly this is. I don't know what that is, but it's something to do with your Magister outfit. Okay, then we have Combat Crucible. Combat Crucible we have had before. Yeah, basically some rewards, and you're attacking and you're using enemy units, which are normally in AFK stages. You're using them and trying to defeat actual heroes in AFK Journey. And then Scorch Valley, some minor event, and then Shattered Mines, another minor event. And then we have Ravaged Realm. And Ravaged Realm is going to be, it looks like it begins with the collab hero is dropping, so May 1st for global server, which is pretty soon. That's exactly around 15 days from now. And VN server, I feel like it could be any day that they get Ravaged Realm, because they're definitely going to get it before global. But the question is how far. I think it was like a week before global they got it in the previous season. So I'm expecting in like the next week, we'll know a lot more about Ravaged Realm, and that is really important to help us plan for it as well. Okay, so overall, this is a stacked calendar, and this is for the final patch 134 of the Chains of Eternity season. And when this is all over, we're going to be moving on into the next season, which will be season 4. So a lot of great information here. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section down below. What are your speculations on some of this? Do you disagree with anything I said? But now we have to look at Shemira, because we got a Shemira profile also shared by the AFK Journey team. And look at this. She's going to be a mage, an S-level hero of the Graveborn faction. So we know she's a mage. I think we already did know that, and we knew she was an S-level hero. But this is basically confirming that. Now, one thing I found really interesting, I like the text full of happiness now, family decision maker, sometimes blames Nero for past departure story, weaponizes her sadness. So, people have been talking my AFK Journey Discord server for a long time that Shemira is basically, the lore is, she is the wife of Nero. And they have a child named Damon. So this is the interesting thing, because they have chosen to include Damon in this artwork graphic, but Damon currently is not, we have never seen Damon in AFK Journey, right? Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever seen him. And this is leading me to believe, because Damon is a hero in AFK Arena, potentially we may have Damon added as a playable hero, like a recruitable hero in the future, because it is included here. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense to include it here. I guess it does for the lore potentially, but I don't think we've seen Damon in any other like capacity. So that is very interesting. Okay, but of course, she's a Graveborn. The thing I'm most interested is she going to be a good damage dealer hero for PvE content? Potentially AFK stages, because like in AFK Arena, she has like an AoE damaging kit. And if that carries over to AFK Journey, that could have use for AFK stages. But apart from that, maybe PvP. But for Dream Realm, most likely not, because AoE damage dealers generally don't do well in Dream Realm, unless she somehow has some form of HP per second damage, and then that could be crazy. But I'm thinking she will potentially have a place in Ravaged Realm, whichever Ravaged Realm boss we face, because the Graveborn faction isn't the strongest faction. Like even in the previous season, Hodgkin was one of the best damage dealers, and I'm pretty sure Shemira would be better than Hodgkin as a damage dealer. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video and this roadmap review. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I'm excited. I'm very excited about this. But the most important takeaway I want to give everyone is do not recruit for Shemira as soon as she comes out, because you'll have over 14 days overlapping between the collab heroes Natsu and Lucy and Shemira, and in that period you can decide which one you want to go for. Because if you go for Shemira as soon as she comes out, you may use up all your resources and don't have enough left to actually go on to heroes who are maybe even more important. So we'll have to be careful about that. But other than that, this is exciting news. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That's going to be it for this one. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. And thanks to your support, we're going to hit it pretty soon. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And I look forward to chatting with you there. But thank you guys for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.